All right, bro.
What's happening, man?
For spitters only,
Live and direct.
we got OG Mambo.
Yes, sir.
It's good to have you here, bro.
I appreciate you having me, gang.
Let's get to it. We're gonna get started from the very beginning.
Let's go back.
Where you from, bro? And what was your childhood like for you growing up?
I was born originally in Zimbabwe, but I moved out here when I was super little, like 3 or 4 type, and started in like the south to the south part of the city. Then we had like a little host family that me and Mom Dukes was with, in, like the CD, and then boom, landed in the north end. So all throughout the north, like the north, that's what I represent. So so UW, Lake City, Trey Deuce, all the way up to the Blade Valley, everywhere around the north, that's his stomping ground. I've been active somewhere over there. And growing up, bro, I was an athlete most of my life growing up. So when I was super like little, so from like when you can start playing sports, 5, 6 till freshman year of high school, I was doing Taekwondo, Junior Olympics, US Open, flying around doing that. So a lot of my summer times would be consumed with that shit. But otherwise, it was just regular, kicking it, running around with the homies, go to the park, shoot, slap box, you know what I mean? Shoot hoops, slap box, play soccer, play football, smear the queer, you know what I mean? Niggas, whatever, you feel me? Like regular shit. Riding bikes like it was going out of style, bro. I'd be thinking about some of the miles I put in on my bike like now, and I'm like, damn, bro, like if I couldn't even do half of some of them rides that I was doing. We was up hills from Northgate to Bothell, from Bothell to Linwood, back to Shoreline, and moving around. So yeah, it was a whole lot of that coming up. You feel me? And then playing sports. I played soccer in high school and shit like that too. State champs, '09, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it was always that, athletics, kicking it, being with the homies, popping it, regular.
Okay. So you mentioned like you're from another country, right?
Yeah, Zimbabwe, yeah.
Zimbabwe. And you came out here at what way?
When I was like 4, so like 94, like 3 or 4, like 3 about to turn 4 type
Do
shit.
you remember what it was like?
I've been back since, so like I got memories like in my adulthood, but like the memories I got is hella like vivid and like specific. Like it's kind of some kind of shit. I remember one of the maids that we had. I remember she had like a little like side nigga, right? So when my parents would leave and go to work, right, they'd bop out, go do their thing. I remember that she'd have this dude that would like come to the back of the gate, and I just hella vividly remember him specifically being like in the cut. And I remember like, I don't know, little shit like my uncle's watching a wrestling match or shit like that, but like the memories is super like vivid from when I was like little. Cause when you 3, 4, you're not really paying attention to too much. You kind of just living and moving. A lot of my early memories is from like being in like the U district with Mom Dukes when she first was moving through the schools and holding her hand, walking and seeing homeless people for the first time and shit like that. You know what I mean? Not speaking English all the way, shit like that. You feel me? So yeah. But I went back when I was in high school, so I got to like pop it with my family, kick it, soak up some culture, you know what I mean, plant roots, see where everything had come in, connect a lot of dots throughout my genealogical shit. And it's different when you got people talking about your parents than when like you talk to your parents, you feel me? Like if you go to the block and be like, what my mom was like in high school, like, or what my dad was on, oh, he was doing the what? He was doing the same thing? That man be getting on me for that. Don't want, you know what I mean? So shit like that.
What would you say is your favorite part of your childhood and worst part of your childhood?
Shit, my favorite part of my childhood, I'll definitely have to say it was just all them different like sports, bruh. So like whether it was like memories traveling with the Taekwondo team or with my hoop squads or soccer teams and shit like that, just being able to be immersed in that. But there's a certain, personally being a father too, I got 2 little boys. Like I think that sports is like imperative for kids because it teaches you camaraderie, teach you how to handle different personalities. Like, cause I was always that kid who got put as like team captain or something like that because I could understand how to. Okay, this dude, hey bro, what you doing, bro? Damn, man, you just kicked it out of bounds, bro. What the hell? And then this dude is, hey bro, look, bro, you good, bro. Just stay focused, bro. You just gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be able to balance different ways how to converse and live like that. So those is definitely some of the best memories. And then the worst, man, shit, I would just say in a whole, just moving consistently because I moved around a lot. Like I was in the north, but I moved around a lot. So I was like right by the Space Needle, like Queen Anne. Then we was up in like Valor. Then we was over in like Trey Dukes. And then we was over in Shoreline. And then shit, I moved all the way from Zimbabwe. So all that moving, it's like I got hella people who I like fuck with and I'm like super tapped in with, and some more than others in different little factions. But it's like, it's never, I was just locked in. Like, you know, some people are like, oh, I've been here. I went to grade school right there. I went to middle school right there. Oh, that lady right there, she lived there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, I don't have as much of like those type of like connections. So I guess that could be like the worst part. You feel me? Because that'd be something when I be looking back like, damn, you know, I wish I had, you know, oh, damn, I don't got that. Oh, that's your aunt? Choo. Like I got my, now that we live in 2024 and shit, now I can be on WhatsApp and chop it up. But when I was growing up, bro, I hand wrote letters to my cousins, bro. Talking about, hey, what's going on, Cuddy? I'm doing good. I'm in the 4th grade now. What grade are you in? My favorite color, red. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever type shit. Like, so, yeah, so that type shit made it kind of difficult type shit coming up.
It's crazy. What schools did you go to with all that moving around?
I went to Broadview Thompson Elementary, right off the blade in the north. Then I went to Kellogg Middle School, and then I went to Shorecrest High School. And then I played soccer for Edmonds Community and Shoreline for a little bit too, Shoreline Community College. Okay. Yeah. So, all up there in the north.
With all the sports, you know, you was playing, and do you think you would be better if you just continued with playing sports? Looking more serious, or you think you'd be better with your music?
I mean, I'm definitely happy with how life is, but shit, I feel like anybody who ever played any sort of high level athletics, that shit don't fade away. You know what I mean? Like you always in the back of your mind, whether you go to the gym and you at LA Fitness and you getting right, you thinking, oh, I might could get right with them still if I, you know what I mean, put it in. But in all honesty, life kind of pushed me into music. It wasn't like a conscious decision where I was like sat there and I was like, do I want to keep playing soccer or do I want to fuck around and rap and do all that shit? It wasn't like that type of plan. It was shit. Niggas caught a little goofy little charge. Niggas was telling on me, doing a little goofy shit. Boom. I have my firstborn. Boom. So I'm just like, by the time my grades is going through it, you feel me? My grade is going crazy at that point. So while they getting fucked up, that's when I'm playing at the college. It's like, shit's going left, but at the same time, I'm making all sorts of bread because I'm a promoter and I hosted all these clubs. So every weekend, I'm walking around with like a few hundred off that. Plus, you know, niggas is moving around doing whatever, you feel me? The stupid shit that got niggas in trouble, you feel me? But doing all that, it like kind of just like opened the door. And my cousin at the time, he was producing and I don't know if, I'm gonna age myself, but there used to be this shit called Gyms Dances. So it was like Gyms ENT. It was like 16 plus club, right? Where they have like, you can slide and pop it. It's like a little nightclub. There ain't no alcohol, but we kicking it. Yeah, you already know. So my cousin, he was the DJ. So I just started rocking with him. One night, he just threw on a beat and was like, hey bro, you should get on this. And I always freestyled like with the homies, like anybody who went to middle school or high school. I mean, if we walking around or at a party or kicking it, sipping 40, whatever, I just rap just to rap. But like on some funny shit, like whatever's going on in the room. Like, oh, Brody over there with the glasses, he's the fastest, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever is going on like in the space. But I never really was taking it serious. But Cuddy's like, hey, rap. And then I heard myself back and I said, the rap was not tight. Like the bars is not tight. You know what I mean? But hearing myself, I was like, oh shit. Oh, I could do this. Let me like put this to pen. So I went back to his house again, and we made another little record. I actually flipped that song and put it on my last album. It's a song called Coolin'. But I wrote it like I'm like 19. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is something I could do. And the way soccer was kind of just falling apart a little bit. I'm moving schools, scholarships is doing this, grades is all that. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to lean on this. The clubs was popping already. I'm getting performances. Rest in peace, my bro Suave. I mean, Suave's already on go. So I was like, oh, okay, let's just lock into this. You know what I mean? I'll still fuck you up on the field. Right now. I promise you, for real, I'm still disgusting on the field. Shout out my boy Oblak Reed. We be kicking the ball every now and again. We had a soccer session or two, you feel me? But I definitely just was like, that's not gonna go away. So let me just go full throttle into this. And things just kind of, progress into that, you feel me? Shit happens, the homie passes away, and you're like, damn, I gotta keep going now. You feel me? I can't quit. And then opportunities start bubbling, I hit rebrands, all that. So yeah, shit, we finna get into it. I don't ain't trying to tell the whole story.
Who are some of your biggest influences growing up, like in life and musically?
In life, I would have to say my parents for sure, because shit, it wasn't until you get older that you realize stuff like how that's like a blessing for them to even be like locked in and shit like that. They had their ups and downs and shit too, but for them to be locked in and shit like that, I look at it because a lot of the homies didn't have that necessary situation, you feel me? Like, so when I'm growing up, I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm trying to kick it. The homie, maybe he can stay out later than I can because nobody at the crib checking for him, but I'm tripping, talking about like, oh, my parents is tripping, threatening me, trying to go, have me go to the crib or bring me back in the house and shit like that. So my parents for sure, that's one major influence. And then my Taekwondo coach, shout out to Jake Platt, that man used to be on my head, bruh, like on some, like, bruh, really pressed me, but he shaped a lot of my mentality and the way I attack sports and life and being able to be focused and kind of like a militant mindset to shit. And then musically, shit, like my top 5 is, I say Currency, Lil Wayne, E40, Snoop, and 50 Cent. And that fifth spot kind of jumps sometimes. Like sometimes I throw Luda in the mix sometimes too. But like just anybody who got like longevity in the game and has like a formula and a package, but they kind of give you a couple different things. Cause that's what I kind of, with my music, like you're either gonna get some wavy, smooth stoner shit. You're gonna get some shit where I'm like introspective, talking to my younger self, trying to get some game. Or we're just gonna turn up and kind of like the performance joint I'm finna do. Like I'm gonna turn up and, you know what I mean? Pop it a little bit, you feel me? So having those 3 different bags. So all those artists kind of offer you those same type of like versatility to them. And they've been doing it for so damn long. So like that's the type of shit I look up to. Instead of like a flash in the pan, I'd rather grind it out for a minute and, you know what I mean, do it out the trunk and then let it catch and build it organically, you feel me?
100%. How long have you been making music and how did you get started?
So I kind of talked about that intro with how my Cuddy had pulled me into the booth and had me rap that one song, and that was it was like in between 09 and 2010, sometime during, it was my senior year of high school though. And then because I'm still playing soccer and doing that, going to college, moving around, I really didn't like lean into it at all. It was like, this is my hobby. That was like, oh yeah, no, I rap sometimes. You feel me? It wasn't ever like, oh, I'm rapping. And at the time too, bro, like in 2010, it's not what it is now. Like to be able to even record at that level in a closet was like a difficult thing to do. You feel me? There wasn't no garage band you could just pop up or have Audacity on your laptop in a flash of a second. It was hard work to do that. Like anyone who was making music, having a physical CD, like you knew some shit about the game, you feel me? In order to get to that point to even where you is doing that. So I really wasn't that gung ho. Really, I was a part of his collective. Shout out to Yachts, YENT. I was a part of his collective. You feel me? So like I rap with them when they rap, but if they don't got a show and they don't got nothing going, then I'm at practice. I'm busting my jugs. I'm living regular life type shit. You feel me? But as I got into college and started to get around different people, that's when I started to be like, damn, okay, I actually do want to do this on a little more serious level. You feel me? I'm seeing how Facebook can be used as a tool and social media is popping up. Like I said, my bro Suave, I link up with him and he's super driven and rocking and kicking shit. So I'm like, and then shout out to Milo, Lost Boys. I meet Milo that same year, and Milo, bro, is like an engineer on a whole, like evil genius type shit with the shit, bro. So the first time I walk into his lab, it's at his parents' crib, but he built up a lab, had Robert Lane come customize, build him a lab in his crib. So I'm walking in, I said, whoa, all right, Cuddy, I fuck with you, but this shit is not your living room, gang. This shit is different. So like instantly, that moment is where I'm like, okay, like, let's do it seriously. I'm feeling serious. This is the shit I see on YouTube. When I watch YouTube, this is where Lil Wayne goes in a room like this to rap. You feel me? So I'm gonna go in a room like this to rap. Let's take it more serious, right? So start rocking with Suave, lock in. Niggas is bubbling, building up their brand. We open for like YG, a bunch of different cats and shit like that, and then boom, bro passes away. When bro passes away, shit kind of gets left. When shit like that happens, like, shit, we on first meters only, so I've been keeping it, but when shit like that happen, bro, certain shit kind of get a little weird sometimes. Like, especially when it's like a pillar. If there's a person who connect a lot of things around, everyone's reaction and response and the way they deal with grief isn't always the same, right? So there was a whole lot of shit that came after to where I was like, okay, I gotta just, put my feet to pavement and just go. I waved the flag for the set, but I gotta just go. And at the time, I'm on Reverb Nation, and I got reached out to, and they're like, hey, bro, we got this tour that we doing. You can make a little bread like this, this, then the next. I go holler at the fam. I'm like, yo, I think this is what I want to do. Because mind you, my son was just like 1. My oldest, he's 1. I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. How's it going to look? Can we make it shake? They're like, yeah, let's do it. Boom, I run on tour. Hey, shout out my dog, Carly Fizzle, man. Shoe Magic. You got to go see it, bro. When I'm in Houston, like, this is like my first tour. I'm realizing, like, how grimy it get. Like, you gotta make $1 stretch. Oh, we paying for rooms. Okay, dude, so I sold 40 CDs. Okay, so that's 60. Okay, boom, so I take that math. Okay, I gotta pay for this. I'm doing the math. I pull up in Houston. We down bad. My man Colin pulled up on me. It's like, blew one down with me. Dropped the 8 from my lap. Said, keep that, bro. I said, oh, good looking. You feel me? But at that point, that's when I'm locked into the music. So I threw some shows in the town. They did their thing, numbers is moving, life kind of hit a little pivot in my personal life, a little shorties, this, that, and the next, and that's when I rebranded to OG Mambo, and since then it's kind of been locked in.
That's exactly what I was about to segue into right now.
Yeah.
How did you get that name, exactly?
So, the OG just came from all the shit I was talking about, just moving around the streets, being in Lake City, thugging with the homies like Easy, moving around, earning my little stripes, and the fact that, shit, when you survive to your 30s, bruh, out here, like, that's where the OGs is at. There is OGs that I got people that are my mentors and my senior, but you feel me? I got so many younger homies, like my little homies turned 30. You feel me? Turn 29, turn 24, 25. They grown. You feel me? So that's where that came from. And then Mambo is something that my pops used to just call me all the time. And it means like king or like God or boss. So like in Shona, in Zimbabwe, that's just like a endearing, like little boss, little king type thing. You feel me? So boom, I just fused those together to make the whole rebrand when I was like, all right, how am I going to come at the game? What I was talking about earlier, 3 different sounds, how I'm gonna shape all this shit and make it, so I'm gonna shape, all right, it's gonna be framed around this. This world and that world, and the whole idea behind it, bruh, is when I go back home and when I talk to my cousins now on WhatsApp, life isn't different around the world than it is here. But the concept is like, oh, if I'm in London, if I move to London, it's gonna be way different. Nah, bruh. If you smoke some tree and you like fly shit and you hoop a little bit, you gonna do that in London. You gonna do that in South Africa. You gonna do that in Mexico. You gonna do that wherever. You gonna get some bussin' food. You gonna get around some pretty ladies. You gonna get around some decent music. You'll find even your music even wherever it's at. So the whole objective of it is just kind of unifying those two worlds and showing how there ain't no difference in that.
I see on Apple Music you dropped a few different projects. So now you got Lactose Intolerant.
Yep.
You dropped June 8th, 2020.
Yeah, that was right during COVID times.
Yeah, you got Honest Vibrations.
Yep.
March 29th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
Fresh and Wavy.
Yeah.
EP with Web Wavy.
Yeah, shout out my dog.
April 23rd, 2021. Couple weeks after.
Yeah. I'll keep going, but I'll explain the whole reasoning behind it too.
Taste Test EP.
Yep.
Wine and Dine, May 3rd, 2021.
Yep.
That's another couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Pacific North Fresh, October 21st, 2023.
Yep. And so, especially with Apple Music, it get kind of mixed up. But on Spotify, there's a couple other ones that I'll plug in there too. But there's Grab a Play and Pheno Hunt. We're working with the team, but with the rebrand, sometimes fusing the music pages, sometimes it just take a minute to get it locked in. So if you go on Apple Music, there's 2 OG Mambos that you can tap into. But the reason why those was dropped back to back, so boom, we could just lock back into how the story was rocking. So boom, I hit the rebrand, rock some tour shows. Shout out to my boy Webb, we doing some shows, this, that, and the next. And I got some opportunities to do some dolo, like DJ Quick, Zion I, and then I get to rock with Currency, who's, I told you, he in my top 5. So I'm hyped. This 2019. So we're moving. It's on a, I'm feeling good about shit. I got all these projects lined up. And then as January comes around, or March comes around to 2020, we get smacked with COVID. So once we get hit with the COVID shit, I'm like, damn, what am I going to do now, like with all these projects? Because I'm talking to my booking agents. My booking agents is like, oh yeah, that Goody Mom? Yeah, bro, that's canceled indefinitely. I'm like, indefinitely? Like, what? Like, you mean that you don't got no date yet, but we have no idea when it's going to come back. Like, this could be a year, could be 2 years, we don't know. So I'm like, man, all right, what am I going to do? At the time, there was an artist who I was helping work on their project, and they were working with Jay Battle over at the Battlefield. Shout out to Creeps. So they took me over there, and I get over to the Battlefield, and this is my first time in there, and his vibe was just super cool. So I just pulled up a random beat and was like, so the artist I was working with, they had like an extra 30 minutes at the end of their session. Like they finished working and it was like, oh, yeah, we're just chilling now. So I pulled up a beat and we made the first song on Lactose Intolerant, OG Mambo, in like 20 minutes. Like I had the beat on, wrote it real quick, and knocked it out. And I was like, bro, you pretty solid, bro. Hey, let's lock in. And I just went back for, I don't know how many songs is on the project, like 9 songs, however many songs. I went back every week and we just made 1 song each week. Because this is in COVID, so there ain't nothing going on. Niggas can barely do anything. So if I can go to the studio, I'm like, hype about that. So we go do that, and then I drop the Lactose Intolerant. Boom, COVID progresses. We get into 2021. I'm able to lock in with Nectar Lounge and do like one of the live stream performances, right? So I do one of the live stream performances. They start talking about, oh, shows is gonna come back out. We're about to get back outside a little bit. So I was like, well, shit. All these projects I was sitting on, now that I dropped Lactose Intolerant, I don't want to release them with the same methodic plan that I had in 2019 going in. So I'm going to just give it to people because right now we're all in the house. So I'm like, boom. So here's a new project with some videos. Here's a new project with some videos. Here's a new project with some videos. As that happens, summertime comes around. The homie Marshall plugs me in with Fremont Friday. Now I'm performing on the regular basis. Boom, we're back into the swing of things where I can kind of yearly, quarterly get projects and shit like that out too. So that's when I got the Pheno Hunt, Dinner in Orlando, and then I got the Grab a Plate, and then boom, the most recent one is the Pacific North Fresh that I dropped on my last birthday, which got fire features and production on there. It's like, to date, definitely my favorite project. That and Grab a Plate or something that I can just kind of play back to back, you feel me?
What's the meaning of the Pacific Northwest?
So it's just a play on the whole Pacific Northwest for real, because my perspective is, you know, because it's the fresh coast. It's not just the West Coast, you feel me? So the Pacific North Fresh, they always talk about the coastal line, but it was my opportunity to get to kind of shine a specific light on the upper left region that we got going on up here.
You also got a few singles you dropped along the way, bro. I see you have featured on the new Pacific Northwest playlist on Apple Music as well.
Yeah,
that's hard, bro.
Yeah, any look is a good look, bro. I appreciate it. Anytime you get any, that's a lob off the glass. All you gotta do is, you know what I mean? Yeah. Grab that and put it away.
What's your top 3 joints out of all your music that you would say people should really go tap into?
Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna say, well, because I do them live, I'm gonna give you these 3. I'll say OG Mambo off Lactose Intolerant, the title track, you feel me? Because you're gonna get, you know what I mean? Straight to La Kid. And then I'll say 96 Sonics, which I'm finna do on the live performance joint. And then for a third one, ooh, that's crazy. I have to say Old School off of Honest Vibrations that we talked about. And I got a video out there too, and they've been fucking with that video. Like, the numbers on that is cool too. So that's definitely one that I'd say. And you get all three flavors of kind of what I got to offer. The OG Mambo gonna give you the bars and isms. I'm just, you know what I mean, talking on that motherfucker. And then on Old School, you getting that wavy joint. That's something you can put on with your significant other or whoever you loving on, whatever you loving on, you dig. Play that, jam that, smoke something. And then the 96 Sonics, that's gonna turn you up. Whether you at the club or on your way to the club, just left the club, it's gonna have you, you know what I mean, on the level, you feel me?
What's your creative process like? Are you writing, freestyling, punching in? And are you at the studio, house recording?
Yeah, it depends on which one of those bags that I'm in. If I'm in the just kind of like turnt bag, then a lot of times I'm writing the hook, but I'm kind of like punching with the verses, you know what I mean? And as I go, like, I'll give myself like a skeleton, so it'll be a couple bars here and there. Or sometimes I'll do something where it's like not even a bar. Because I'll do like the mumble under my breath, and I'll know what type of cadence I want. If I want do and flow, I might just write do and flow in there. And I don't know what the hell how I'm going to get there, how I'm going to connect them 2 words, but I do it like that. And then when that's on like more, I'm just talking, like those are usually like, I let my pen go, because I like, when we driving home, I might jot something down in my notes where it's like 8 bars. And then I'll have another 8 bars. And then they're usually all contextually. So it might be if I get into it with a shorty, I'm gonna write this little thing. If I see niggas doing some weird shit or something, if I see niggas doing something inspirational, I'm gonna write something. So I'll take all of those and then put them together into like kind of its own story and like plot them together out, you feel me? So, and then yeah, most of the time. But lately I have been doing a lot of kind of like the punch-ins on the end, like where I'm just giving myself skeleton, get the hook, little ideas, and kind of flow with that.
What is ill society? I'm gonna do stuff there.
No, you good.
What is ill society to you?
Brand, label, family, the squad, anyone involved. It's right here, individuals living life. That's what the ill stand for. And then we're just a collective society. So anybody who's on this earth, you are an individual who's living this life, whether you're pursuing music, art, sports, fashion, journalism, whatever, any sort of entrepreneurship. That's how you end up becoming a part of the society once you tapped in and you down, you feel me? And then it's really just the whole branding. So there's a few artists that I've been looking at and working with over time that we're gonna put some stuff to paper. Shout out my guy Scumbag Zay. We've been locked in for a minute and just getting projects out and you know what I mean, running the whole play. Like when I talk about the 5 people that inspire me, it's really just kind of following that format, whether it's E40 with stuff that he did with the Click, or you know what I mean, Wayne with Young Money, or Jet Life with Spitter, or Snoop in the Dog Pound, or 50 and G Unit, you know what I mean? It's the same type of, you know what I mean, methodology with it.
Yeah, I like the jacket.
I appreciate that, bro. Hell yeah, we're gonna have some more bombers coming out. The red and black just touched down. There's like 2 more colorways that we're looking at before we do like an official launch and get the photo shoot locked in and all that for people. But I wanted to give a little preview so people can see it, you feel me? We are a billboard, man. So, hey, all artists out there, you a billboard, G. Anytime you moving around, if they say there's gonna be a camera on, you better let somebody know. You might could get a couple dollars, you know what I mean? All you gotta do is hold it up. Hey, hey, you feel me?
So you lost a friend, bro. You was talking about him earlier.
Suave Colossal, man.
Yeah, let's talk about it. How did you lose him? If I'm not being too personal.
Man, no, that's cool.
What effect has that had on your life up to now?
So he was man, the fucked up thing is his goofy ass was supposed to call me. That's just crazy. So I had talked to him. Mind you, at the time I was working for this little delivery service. It's called Bite Squad. Little food delivery service. I was actually one of their first employees. This one niggas was making. That's how I was paying for the studio. Feel me? Aside from But what's it called? So I'm driving. I'm like, hey bro, I'm finna get off. Whoop whoop whoop. Shout out my guy JRP. It was JRP's birthday. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's Jordan's birthday. What you on? He's like, oh yeah, bro. I'm just at the house. I'm finna eat with pops. Whoop whoop. This, that, and the next, bro. It's good. I'm finna hit you. It's good. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. I go link up. I think we went to Zamil's house that year. Shout out to homie Zamil. We popping in, kicking it. All the homies is flaving. Boom, flavor. When we go out to the club, I text bro, what you on? No text back. Like, all right, cool. Fuck it. Whatever. Boom, cause like he honestly, bro, Suave's one of them. Actually, Suave and his brother Mikey, both them niggas is the type niggas where they just be like that sometimes. They might just go ghost. They just be, you know what I mean? They might be laid up with a shorty. They might be, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I was like, fuck it. Boom, we run around. We run the whole play. We kick it for the night. Boom, I get dropped back off to the car. I get to the whip, and the little shorties that was with us, one of the little shorties that was with us, she's like, hey, what happened to Suave? I'm like, what? What is you talking about? She's like, yeah, what happened to Suave? Boom, boom, boom. So niggas is piecing together like the next 48 hours. It was like trying to figure out what happened. But this nigga had slid with somebody, because he originally, he went to like high school and shit in Yakima. So he slid and there was some concert in Yakima. And while they at the concert, there was some like, I wasn't there, but what I was told is some niggas was fucking with, I don't know if it was like a deaf person, an autistic kid, somebody who was like disabled to some degree, right? And one of his big homies, or like his aunt, was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, hey, leave that nigga alone. And the nigga tried to steal on him. So his uncle's into it. Boom, boom, boom. Then they're into it. Swag coming through into it. And I guess one of the niggas he had slept popped up and up pole and shot this nigga. Boom. So I'm finding all this shit out later, bro. And like, man, like there was so many, like life became so real in like a matter of moments, bro. Like, because niggas is moving around, you damn near feel invincible. At 20, 21, you feel invincible. We done beat the odds. We done, you know what I mean? Won some shootouts. You know what I mean? Like, bust some jugs. Got over the fences away from 12. Squabbled. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, we're feeling like, okay, it's cool. So just like I said, when he texts me, in my mind, I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna go to the club, bust these jugs, boom. I got a little shorty running the play, bow, get this little bread. I'm thinking, shit's cool, but instantly it's like, what? So you could just be outside, and while you outside on a cool one, on just some like, hey, yo, let's keep it cool. It's fun, it's vibing in here. And a goofy with pole can just up pole and give it to you. So instantly it just changed the whole mentality. When there was times where it was like, nah, we don't need to bring pole. Now it's we up every time. You know what I mean? When I'm locked in with Migos, like it's 0 games at that point. We gotta be on 10, because if we're not on 10, like anything can happen. Because it wasn't even like if it was like some real niggas or like, oh, they tried to sting them for like or something, but it's like, bro, some goofy nigga who got slept couldn't eat his fade and be like, oh man, you know, he up blick and boom gets the spread on some goofy shit. So it's like that just boom early from that point. So to answer the second part of that, the effect on it just changed my movements, my awareness, and then shit. There's I mean, he's not the only homie, you feel me? Like, anytime one of the homies pass, you feel me? Rest in peace, my nigga Frank. When niggas is trying to line you up on some, you can't move too fast. Niggas is moving. Oh, no, I'm gonna move right here. Moving when strangers come in your car, boom, 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 niggas. You just gotta pay attention, bro. The game fucked up. So, ever since then, I just been paying attention to how the game be fucked up. And that's when he passed, that's when it kind of put the battery in my back. Because I'm fucked up for months, bro. Like, G shit. Nigga, like, I couldn't even play, like his verses, bro. You know? Because, like, when this happened, bro, we're in the middle of an album. Like, and this is like, we've been doing shows, we've been kicking it, but now we're gonna do an album. This gonna be Fly or Die. His shit was FBI, Fly's Boys In It. My shit was First Class Take. Boom, we're on some fly shit. We're gonna make a project. We just finished recording all these songs, bro. Like, just finished. The reason I was supposed to pick him up, not just to go to the party, he was supposed to spend the night at the crib. Boom, next morning we gonna meet Milo and we're gonna shoot a video. So when I'm hearing all this shit, I'm like, bro, this just threw a wrench in. I lost my brother, and this just threw a wrench in everything. So like, because I told you, I wasn't really 100% gung-ho on the music. I got so many other plays. Niggas is busting jugs. I'm in the club. I'm hosting. Boom, I'm tuned into this. I got this going on. I got a young life. You feel me? So me and bro was bouncing off. That was the energy. When he pull up, he'd call me every morning. Hey, gang. Woo, just the thing. Hey, you seen the new shit? Oh, he's the nigga who put me on a little Snoop. Bro, you gotta see this nigga, gang. He put me on the Kendrick. Bro, you gotta see this nigga, gang. Then he said, hey, doobies to the face. Fuck that. That nigga played that shit over and over for like a whole car ride. Like, you feel me? So when that shit happened, I'm like, damn, like I'm fucked up. I can't really play the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be also. So he passes in March. My firstborn, who he was gonna be the godfather of, was born in April. So there's like a 2-month gap. This nigga helped me build his crib. Like, him and his girl spent the night. We cooked dinner, all that shit with BM, all that. Like, helped me build the crib, everything. You feel me? So I'm fucked up, bro. You feel me? Like, to the point. And shout out to Pops and any of the homies who ever pulled down or anything when I'm teary-eyed, fucked up. Niggas is just like, damn, bro, like, you gotta keep going, gang. Like, you gotta keep going. And it put like a crazy battery in my back where like stop wasn't even like an option at that point. So that's when I just started going hard. Like, I'm at Milo's every week, nigga. This nigga, like Milo's already like my dog, but we became best friends, bro. And I just be in there, I sit in the driveway, might be teary-eyed, fucked up, smoke one, boom, go in there, cook up, boom, go in there, cook up. Mind you, at this time, I'm trying to kind of build a collective thing, so I'm not really pouring into shit. I'll give it to y'all, bro. I usually don't, but Foon Gizzle or Papa Gizzle, if you get on YouTube or Google, you can find all the old music in the whole old world, but I'm not really pouring into that. I'm really more focused on Okay, I got my nigga Grande over here. He go crazy. Okay, I got Zay over here. Okay, I got the homegirl AMA from Lacey. Okay, I got these people. Okay, how can we keep this going? Because that's what me and Suave was on. That's what we was on. All right, bro, me and you, we gonna do our thing. We know we got our project. We gotta get the homie to get his project, the homie to get his project, so that we can come out on some Taylor Gang, Odd Future, ASAP Mob type. You feel me? Hit the scene going, hit the ground running, right? So I'm like, all right, let's keep this going. So I'm really pouring into that. I'm pouring into that to the point where it don't matter. Hey, bro, let's go to the studio, bro. We don't got no bread right now, bro. Fuck it, bro. I don't care, bro. Come on, we gotta go. We're going. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get the beat, boom, this, that, and next. So we're rolling. And man, I gotta shout out my brother Kaleem Beats. You hear it on as soon as you click OG Mambo, you're gonna hear me and my brother Kaleem gonna fulfill this dream. That's how I got locked in with, bro. At the time, I'm just YouTubing. I'm YouTubing beats. The homie High Def, he has the opportunity to go open for Currency. And I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, bro, come rock. I've never done a show before, bro. Come support me. I know you've done hella shows. Woo, woo. I'm like, I got you. It's good. So we looking for a beat. I find this beat. I email this kid. Hey, bro, I like your beat. Get on the phone with Kaleem. End up getting the beat. We locked in. Boom. Start spiraling, moving in that. Me and bro just get locked in. We start to be where this is a kid who I don't know, bro. A man who I emailed and said, bro, I like your beat. This is cool. He said, yeah, bro, cool. I bought like 6 of them in a row. He's like, hey, bro, out of all the artists that be shopping with me, bro, you like one of the most consistent, bro. Like you working the hardest. You the most locked in, bro. So we just, boom, locked in, started to develop the sound. While this is going on, I'm throwing shows for myself and with the homies. Grande's like, yeah, bro, I've got an album, let's throw a show. Boom, we throw a show, headliner. That joint sells out in the north. Boom, I'm like, all right, I'm about to turn 25. Let's throw a show over in the town. Boom, we throw in a show in the town. Great numbers in the town. Shit starts rocking. As that happens, the shorty I'm with at the time starts doing some little goofy shit. It's cool because we cool now, it ain't no shade. But you feel me? But little shit happened to where I had to motherfucking shift my little pivot and everything in life. And while I'm doing that, I was just looking and I said, because the way I got Foon Gizzle or Papa Gizzle, bro, to keep it a buck, the way my rap name started, I told you guys from jump. How did it start? My cousin pulled up the microphone, said, rap right here. They used my AIM name, bro. That was my AOL Messenger name, bro. It was Foon Gizzle. Me and my homie Zay. It was Foon Gizzle and I Zizzle, bro. That was just what it was. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I never really picked my rap name or did none of that shit, like any of those steps. Let me do that. Boom. Locked in. And that whole, ever since then, it's just been the mentality. Like, I go visit Swall. I live down the street from where his grave is. Ooh, I shouldn't even told niggas that. Actually, y'all don't know where it is. Actually, if you pull up, I got that. Anyways. But what's it called? But yeah, no, but ever since then, bro, like I visit bro all the time, and it's just kind of like a reminder, a battery in my back to keep going, keep pushing. And while I should also, pour into others whenever I can, bro, also just really focus on being as high up as I can so I can wave the flag. I can be here for Spitters Only and talk about that. Let the story be known, Keep it going, because keeping it a buck, like I'm a dog now, and I've been a bad man for real. Like my pen's beneficial, but bro was nicer than me back in the day, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like there was some times where he come with a verse, and I'm sitting there like, God damn, what? You said what, bro? Oh, okay. You don't know? Okay, no, I didn't know we flipping metaphors like that. I didn't know that. I thought we was just talking about bitches and stitches. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know we was doing all that. You feel me? So, yeah, bro. Shout out my nigga, man.
Yeah, my condolences, bro.
Appreciate you, G.
Speaking on that, what's your thoughts on gun violence, specifically out here in Seattle, Tacoma? And how has it impacted you personally? And what do you feel like we can do to help end it or help it?
Man, I'm gonna answer your last question, or the last part of the question first. And in terms of helping it or stopping it, I mean, it starts with the youth, right? It starts with the youth. And I don't even mean to be like on no like Debbie Downer conspiracy theorist type shit, but like there's so many powers that be that have made the system be like what the fuck it is, that like in order to like change it, we gotta go to the root of that. Like, how did we get here? You feel me? Why is this normalized? Why do people feel like it's cool? And like and I don't know, bruh. It's just to change it. Yeah, you got to start with the youth. That'd be the best thing that I could say. That's just influencing them and showing them the importance of. So when they 2021, they're not thinking they invincible like how niggas was thinking they invincible. You feel me? They looking at their life and looking at it like, man, this is valuable. This could end at any moment. Cause I gotta shout out, rest in peace, my guy Andrew Garcia. There's cats who passed when we was younger. You feel me? Or even like rest in peace to homie Chandler. There's cats who passed when we was like younger off of different stuff where it might be some drugs or an accident or something. But when you see, when it's like directive, like, oh, this wasn't, when it's like, when it's drugs or like an accident or something, you can kind of chalk it up to being like a higher power. Like, oh damn. Like the pastor can say God called him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that feel like, you good? Yeah, for sure. They can say God called him. You type shit. You feel me? But like, because it's like, how many cats have done drugs or done the same combination of drugs and not passed away or not been fucked up? So if this happens, okay, maybe that's why it happened. How many people been in an accident and had a broken arm and not been? Okay, so when this happened. But with the whole gun violence thing, bro, it's like, man, okay, no, it was that guy's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to point a finger or at what the scenario can be. And out here, bro, man, I feel like I don't want to, not to glorify it in no kind of way, bro, but like, it's like that out here, bruh. And I think because we're so marketed for the Starbucks and the things that are just palatable, you feel me, for like a white audience to just keep it a being, like, that's like what the light gets shined on. This like underworld per se kind of like doesn't really get talked about, bro, but like, it's bad, bro. Like, it's not sweet. Like, it's advised to have that bitch with you. I say that. You feel me? And I hate to say that because, you know, we want the youth to not. But, like, damn, the way it is, you want to be able to at least, oh, what's going on? At least in your home, because there be, you know, from home invasions, people shooting people up or just random. You know, it's goofy out here, bro. And the younger ages, bruh, is running around doing a lot. And I mean, we came for that. I remember being 17, 18, the first time I see one. Damn, niggas got guns out this bitch? Ooh. Alright, bro. Huddle up, get ass. So we gotta figure out how we gonna have some sort of poll around it. Who got, your big bro got, okay, boom, okay, cool. Cause you have to figure it out. But it was like, at that point, it felt like when we was coming up, I felt like it was more far and few between. Like, out of 5 niggas, 1 nigga might have pole. Now you see 5 little niggas, bro. All them niggas got pole, bro. And it's not just pole. It's 30 stick. It's FNs. It's, nigga, like, shit that they seen in Call of Duty. They just jump right online and put in their hands. So, like, I don't know, bro. And I don't like it to be like that. And I think also, one of the things that would help minimize it is like for like events and shit like that is tapping in with the community. Whether you just get a gang of security, like I'm talking about OD, like you got, if you was gonna have 1 nigga at the door, you got 3 niggas at the door, like OD. You got people perusing the parking lot and doing shit like that. The North, when you over there, Golden Gardens on the waterfront, oh, it's $1 million home. What? You kidding me? That shit's busting. But then go ahead and wiggle up there to the Blade and just stand there for 25, 30 minutes and just see what you see, you feel me? When the crackheads scatter this way and the big booty junk slide this way, you know what I mean? Talking about, hey, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get shit, you know? Like, yeah. And it's the same thing in the Central District, bro. Like, you get right there on the coast of water, bro. Them homes is fat, big old, whoo, come on, colossal. And then go ahead, wiggle up in there and get closer to Rainier, MLK, and see what's to it. And you know what I mean? Who's really walking up? Who's walking out that smoke shop? You feel me? That when you gonna bump shoulders with, you know what I mean? And shit, all up and down it, bruh. So same thing in Everett too, bruh. So like that's really, I feel like they're all really the same in that regard, but they're just different because shit, Seattle got the biggest downtown, bro. We got Ferris wheels and all that, and then the other ones just got more like communal towns where they got like specific shit, like a fire ass museum or like a cool little, you know what I mean? They all got their own little like court to it, depending on where you at type shit. I fuck with them all though. Fuck with them all. I'm good everywhere.
I see you be doing a lot of shows in the city. What's the best show experience you've had so far?
I have to, if we talking in the city, I'd have to narrow it down to two of them. And it'd be, shit, honestly, the last two ones that I rocked, and it'd either be the Currency joint that I did with Currency and Buddy at the Neptune. That joint, the energy was just fire, bro. Got to lock in with Spitter like a lot more than I had before, so like, we was chopping it up on some whole other, got to lock in with Buddy too, who's a fire ass artist, bro. He was doing his thing. The audience reaction was like really fire, and I think we hit on all points too. The band was just hitting. And then the other one is I gotta do when I got to rock with A Boogie at WAMU Theater. That's just the biggest show I got to do today. It was sold out. WAMU, I think it's 7,200 people. So like, yeah, bro. Yeah, and it was love, and it was dope to get to see what that type of experience is like with that large of an audience, and how the different pockets of the audience respond at different times of the show, and how you kind of get people to, you know what I mean, tune in and shit like that. So, yeah, those was fire.
I see you got the open up for B.O.B. as well.
Yeah, bro.
What was that experience like?
Man, that was fire, bro.
Did you get to meet him? Was you able to build a relationship?
Yeah, I got to lock in. Honestly, bro, for the most part, any bill that you see me open up with, whether it's DJ Quick, Zion I, Goody Mob, B.O.B., Spitta, I got to really lock in with all of them, bro. Like, to the point where like me and CeeLo had like a real conversation. It was like, you know, like locked in, and me and Gip and like all like got to, you know. So with B.O.B. though, I gotta shout out, man. You know what I mean? Gotta shout out my guy TJ Chapman, man. That's he worked with him on like the management team, I believe, and he's just been a pivotal part of his whole career. But that's one of the big homies, bro. Google that, y'all. TJ Chapman, bro. For real, I was just DMing the big homie right now. We was talking about, I was like, bro, you a legend, bro. He said, bro, I've been working hard at this for a long time, bro. He a real one. But that's, he B.O.B. manager, and he got T-Pain signed. I think he got K-Camp into a situation. He's just instrumental in the game, bro. If you go on this page, bro, there's not a rapper you won't see in a picture with him, like over his own, you know what I mean? Locked in with him, bro. So that experience was fire, because not only did I get to lock in with Bob, and we got to kick it and chop it up, but his whole band locked in, bro. Shout out, man, like just said, the whole squad, bro. The whole squad, bro. My God, I gotta shout out my Libra brother, LeBron, man, his drummer. But I got to lock in with his drummer, Spaceman, all that, bro. So his whole camp, and we got to really just flay. And I got to do Seattle, and we slid down to Portland and popped it with him too, and just walked around the Portland streets, laughed at some homeless niggas, or not some homeless, but like the smokers was running around with one crock on, fighting over some shit, like, you know what I mean, while we was eating our little street food and shit like that. But the biggest thing was getting to lock in for real with TJ and just pick his brain as someone who's like been in management and got all those people signed, to be able to, like, I could pick my phone up right now, bro, and DM him and be like, hey big bro, like, I'm thinking this and this, like, God, have you seen this work, or blah blah blah, like, hey, I'm trying to add this to my team, do you think that's a good idea? And he could be, oh yeah, no, we do that too, yeah, no, I did that for Bob back then, you know what I mean? Just being able to soak that game up was like the most pivotal thing too, you feel me? Obviously it's always get to kick it with like peers that you're senior, you feel me? Because when I'm in them rooms, bro, I feel like the reason why I got to lock in with everybody is I don't look at them like they are who they are. I look at them like, if we all walk in the gym and we all got basketball shit on, we all hoopers, right? So that's how I look at it. Like, we all, like, yes, you might be LeBron, and I'm gonna respect that. But like at the end of the day, like I don't think I don't think Matt Barnes at any point walked on the court and was like, man, these guys is gonna wash me, or I'm not supposed to be here. Or, oh, hey, dude, how you doing, man? Oh, it's really nice to meet you. Like, you know, he was like, you like supposed to act like you've been there for real. So like, usually I be locked into such a point that like I approach them like at a time and when I would want to be approached. You feel me? Like, oh, I can see, oh, this is the damn time. Hey, what's happening, bro? Woo, woo. This is the time. Woo. And usually, hey, any artists who want to book me for the opens or when you come out to Seattle, tap in with your boy, check the vlog videos, you're going to get a nice care package. You feel me? So they get their nice little care package. We chop it up. You feel me? Just show some vibrations and hospitality and chop it up and make it cool, bro.
So you got some distribution in a partnership with Empire?
Yeah. So I had a situation prior to where I was like working up to that, but after the release of the last project and some of the success with that, I got a chance to have a conversation with them directly. So now we got a direct. So basically it's just distribution, so it's not a record deal or anything like that, but I got the avenue and the platform and some of the tools and accessibility that I can use, and accessibility to the community for real, and reputability to be able to put that stamp on it too. So I still mess around with some of the different cats too, you know, like the distro kids and whatnot too, just to keep it a buck. But it's always good to be able to push that button on certain projects or the right project to be able to go and it's already kind of in that machine and ready to kind of work in that avenue. And for all the artists that I'm working with and kind of getting partnership and deals with, that's kind of the accessibility I'm able to offer them. Hey, we could go this route too, you feel me, and utilize these type of things on top of the shows and things like that.
And you're also a DJ.
Hell yeah, man. I be touching them tables. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
How long you been DJing and how did you get into that?
Man. Well, damn, that's crazy. Well, in like 2-3 months, it's about to be like 4 years that I officially conceptualized the idea and touched it. So, like I said, this all happened during COVID, right? So I've been a host and an MC for a decade and some change. So I was in clubs where, you know, you come in, I'm money. Yo, oh, it's so-and-so birthday today. Woo, woo, woo. Shout out to woo. Oh, and we got this, then the next. Then, you know, so I did that. So when you do that, when you're the MC, you're the DJ's assistant, right? That's the core of hip-hop. That's how this whole shit started. You feel me? So I always kind of was like hip to certain shit, because shout out to Swerve One, man. When I was with Swerve and we rocking and he's doing a Barbosa night dolo, the nigga gotta go to the bathroom eventually, right? You feel me? So he'll just boom set a couple things up and then I could boom fade or transition and do it. So I like knew the basics. I understood BPMs. I knew like very, very, very little, right? But I had known that for, we'll say 5-6 years, right? So then COVID comes and then when you scroll in, you see everyone, oh, I learned how to do nails, and I learned how to do this, and I picked up this skill, and I was like, damn, bro, like, I need to add to my little bag of tricks, too. Like, I'm making this project, and that's cool, but, like, I got all this time now, like, I was still trapping out the dispo a little bit, too, so, like, I got time, but, like, I got more time than I had, so I was like, what can I do? So I grabbed one of the mini little things and just started studying Serato. So I spent, like, a year and a half really just studying, building, and upgrading my mixers. And then it got an opportunity where someone wasn't available at one of the Fremont Fridays, and I was like, oh yeah, let me come through and rock. And I rocked I'm capping. Right before I did that, there was one night where I performed a show at Nectar Lounge, and then I DJ'd a set with Jay Battle. And that was my first DJ set. And he let me come up and rock, and I like plugged in and got to do my little thing after like a year and a half of studying. And then I got into the swing where I was just, you know, rocking and rolling. Now it is what it is. And I developed sets curated for whatever it is, like I'm doing, whether it's a Latin night or a house set, or I'm in a bar where there's a bunch of OGs or old heads, or we're at a festival and it's time to play some young current shit. So yeah, getting it mixed with that. It's fun, bro. And it's cool because you still get, you still get a bag, you still get to perform, you still get some of the similar energy of being at a show, but it's not the same pressure as like when you gotta go up there and rap for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And it's not your raps. These are guaranteed green lights, nigga. Drake did this. If I'm performing my joint for you for the first time, it can hit like this. Oh my gosh, what the? Oh, Mambo, bro, your energy is so far. Or that was a pretty good set. You feel me? But if it's Drizzy and Future, I know that it's gonna hit. So we just turn it up, you know? It's pushing buttons and how did you put it together? And oh my gosh, I didn't expect you to do that after you did this, or you know what I mean? You mix that with that, you know? So it's fun. It's fun to get to mess with it and shit like that. And it's all hip hop. So I feel like I'm just, you know, exercising the same sport, you feel me? I feel like if I was a football player, this would be no different than like I play flag football sometimes, you feel me?
You're also a barber.
Yeah, bro. I be fucking with them clippers too, bro. And then that was also that was kind of closer to the tail end of it, of the whole COVID run, but like I always like cut my little brother's hair or like random, like my grandpa, rest in peace, when he was out here and shit like that. So I was just thinking of things like that I got a passion for and can also add to the bag a little bit because you want to have these 7 different streams, right? So I want to be able to do a show and get some bread, sell a jacket, get some bread, DJ a show, get some bread, cut some hair, you know what I mean? Create all these different little doorways. So I wanted to like really get Rough Whistle official with it. So I was like, fuck it, let me go get my L's. Because really, there was an opportunity to probably just like go under the shop and learn from there and, you know what I mean, do it the rugged way. But when I was talking to my barber at the time, shout out Willie B, he was like, yeah, bro, you can just get your L's and you could figure it out from there. So I went to school and, you know what I mean, put in them hours and started doing my thing and then added to it. And then I was at his shop for a time period and then shifted over and kind of started doing my own little dolo thing. We've been having some conversations though where I might kind of do like a split situation where you can catch me some days at the shop, but then my more private clients or people that like a little bit more of a dolo vibe, we got to curate it to where the space is, you know what I mean, it's just for you feel me? Whether you want to smoke one, drink, you know what I mean, whatever, and you don't got, because that's the thing with a shop sometimes, is you got a lot of personalities around there, depending on how it's set up. And that can be filthy, because it could be, some people crave that. Some people go to the barbershop for that. I'm going, man, I can't wait to hear what they say today, boy. But some people might want to be in there and be like, man, I don't really care that you guys talk about big booties or oh, he's better than, you know what I mean? Whatever it is going on type shit. So I'm working on trying to get that situated and split up with that too. But yeah, it's just adding to the bag of tricks, bro. Adding to the bag of tricks, bro. I'm a hustle by any means. I figured if I could trap other stuff, bro, I could trap myself, right? Yeah.
That's dope, bro. And you mentioned you have kids.
Yeah, bro.
You got 2 boys.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that. What's it like being a father, a provider, and a leader to 2 younger youths?
Man.
For lack of a better term.
No, I mean, no, you good.
I know that gotta be pretty dope. You know, probably a headache at times.
It can be. But sometimes not even because of them.
I can imagine how it feels.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. It's fire. Ultimately, it's beautiful, bro. And everything that comes with that beauty, like whether it's like I coach my oldest, his basketball team, when they get a W, like you see yourself in their movements. And my youngest, he's only about to turn 2. Sometimes like within, whether he rambling through a sentence or his facial expressions, you just see yourself in them, bro. But a lot of times too, bro, sometimes when you look at how the world is, bro, it's a lot of understanding my parents. That's really what I feel like I've gained the most from like being within this whole like fatherhood situation, bro. It's like there's so many moments where I can tap in and I see like, I'd be like, damn, I know why my dad used to be, because there's times, bro, where I used to look at my pops and be like, bro, like, what's to this guy? This guy sometimes just be looking stressed out. But as you become a man and you get older, you realize that when he driving and he just staring out the window and he might be silent, he might not be paying attention, all them thoughts, he's thinking about the bills he gotta pay. He thinking about his multiple hustles he gotta get going on and shit like that too. So it's a lot of understanding of like, yeah, like what my parents were going through and thinking and experiencing and how new they were to the whole experience type shit, bro. So Yeah, no, but it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, and they get along real well too. You know, they got a cool little age gap and shit like that too. But yeah, no, it's popping. It's popping. Ultimately, it's a beautiful thing.
What?
I got a different bag.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good. What's your plans for the next 3 to 5 years musically, and where do you see yourself taking things?
The plan for the next 3 to 5 years is definitely continue to build this listening audience, and that's mainly through like shows and these pop-ups, and it's really gonna be like over the next like year or two, it's gonna be a lot of moving around. You know, that's kind of what I've been doing. Whether it's like I frequent like LA and Vegas and shit like that often, and getting to the East Coast more often, link with my guys in Orlando, Dallas, Atlanta, just all these different places. So where you can kind of organically, I mean, because digitally is one thing to post something and get it out there, but it's really about just putting feet to pavement in a lot of these other cities, and really also getting the music videos and visuals locked in over these next few years so that we can set it up. So 3 years from now, we got a consistent tour setup, you feel me? So laying the groundwork of that shit out now, you feel me? And getting into those markets and getting with the movers and shakers and getting the right format. Okay, we're gonna do it like this, split it like this many people on the bill, and just all those different details and schematics. And right now, I've really been focused on team building and working with the people who I've been working with, whether it's like, shout out my little bro Chondo, who took on a lot of like the responsibilities like managerially, or if it's homies like the homie Colin who plugged me in with even joints like this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Just really working on team building and getting things locked in so that, like I said, 3 years from now, we got a cool touring circuit, a good listening audience. The merch line is solidified and off the ground. You know what I mean? DJ gigs is working it intermittently with that. You feel me? The bag is coming off that. Because, like, there's a few bills that we get to pay off just the music, like straight, you know, which is popping. I love that feeling. It's a great feeling to be able to do that. But the objectively, the goal is to, all of those is taken care of. In addition to being able to stack up a little bit for my young lives, the family, and put them in position and shit like that. That'd be the 5-year goal, you know what I mean? Acquiring different things and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. Keep prospering. It's always good to see black men out here doing what's positive.
I appreciate it,
You know,
man.
sharpening ourselves up to make ourselves be better
Facts.
more and more, you know. What's your thoughts on the Seattle rap music scene?
Shit, I think right now it's in a cool spot. I think it's in a cool spot. I think, actually, I gotta say this. I think the Seattle rap music scene is deeper than people know. Do your research, bro. For real. Like, I don't mean to say it to be funny like Buddy who be on the other little joints, but do your research. You know what I mean? It hit different when you really know. You know? For real. But G shit though, like if you really look back, bro, like, that's what I've been on lately, bro. I'm a real student in the game, bro. Like, I'm a type nigga who, like, anything that I did, whether it was Taekwondo growing up, I know who's in it. Whether it's soccer, I'm paying attention to what when it's hooping. That's how you get filthy, right? When you study Kobe, he was looking at Jordan. Studying film, he was locked in, right? So I be locked in, bro, to that. So the Seattle music scene, the rap scene, bro, it go deep, bro. Like, there was shit that was jumping before. Mix-a-Lot was jumping, if you know about it. We got a funk scene that was popping out here. So the music scene in general has always been affluent and existent, bro. And shout out to the Jake Ones, the Vitamin D's, the Tonys, the Ishmael Butlers, the Tendais, the Nachos, the Gifted Gabs, you know what I mean, all the way up until present. You know, we got the Mike Jacks and the Oblate Reeds. You got OG Mambo doing his thing. You feel me? But like, it's always been bussin', bro. Like, it's never not been bussin' out here. And like, I say that to like debunk it. Like, I don't mean to throw salt on nobody gang, but it be fucking me up when niggas be, man, I'm finna put on for the... Hold on, whippersnapper. Niggas been had Grammys out, bro. I'll say this, before you say you gonna put on for Seattle, bro, just Google Jake One's discography, bro. Just Google it, bro. Cause he got Playboy Cardi, the Kelly Cat, bro, for 50 Cent, Rick Ross, Jay-Z. He did the Three Kings. He produced on I Got the Keys. Like, bro, like niggas have been putting on for the city. Just do your best to put your stamp on it, bruh. You feel me? Graffiti your shit on the wall. Get your shit on the wall. Earn your stripes and earn your thing, because there's always going to be new attention. And right now, that's what I was saying earlier, is that we in a good spot. There's a lot of new attention. Whether it's, you know what I mean? What buddy name? Lil Cito. Like the Lil Citos who's bubbling, doing things, you know what I mean? Whether you love it or hate it. Doing what he's doing. You got, like I said before, the Mike Jacks doing things, doing what he's doing. You got the Oblate Reeds up there in the north getting shouts from J. Cole's and whatnot. You feel me? Doing things. You got niggas like my nigga Marshall Law Band doing BBC, where they fusing kind of like the band rap shit together. You know what I mean? News broadcasts in the stadium, performing at the Seahawks games. You know what I mean? Like shit's going on around here, but at the same time, it's been a lot of shit that's been busting. Like during that whole Moore Gang era when it was Nacho and them guys, like there was a lot of shit going on. Raz was doing a lot. Sam LaChow was doing a lot. There was a lot of motherfuckers who's been moving. And that's kind of my privilege, bro, is like to be out here for this long. Like I seen some niggas come. I seen some niggas go. I seen some niggas last a whole lot, bro. But I got to witness the whole era and being immersed in this whole shit the whole time. Like, damn, I remember Buddy used to just come to shows. Now he throwing shows with niggas. I remember, damn, he used to throw the shows. Now he just coming to the shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, seeing all of it. But like, it's been something that's been so deep, bro. So like, man, shout out to the whole scene, bro, in a general sense. Shout out to this platform, bro, Four Spitters Only, and all of them, man. I gotta shout out my Fresh Juice team that be doing it. Shout out to Huey P and the Slept On podcast. All these different platforms that's trying to kind of unify light. Because what I'll say the biggest problem is with the whole scene, that it was locked in during that one era, is we got all these different pockets, right, that's busting. Like, I remember, bro, there was one year we threw the Emerald City Gala. We threw it at Numos. Like, right down the street, I think it was at Chop Suey. I think Two Paid and Mike Jack had a show. Both shows were sold out, bro. Two different audiences. Both shows are sold out. So what if we had gone to a bigger venue and put all those artists together and fused? All right, let's get the niggas who talk about that and the niggas who talk about this. Let's put both them niggas on a show. Don't steal my idea, you fuck niggas, because I'm going to do it. Nigga, I've been working on it, nigga. Shout out my nigga T-Raw. Nigga, we been locked in, nigga. But fusing those whole things together, bro, bridging these communities. Now, nigga, like, so that niggas know, because, like, there's so much going on. There's some niggas, bro, who are streaming crazy, bro. Like crazy. I remember, bro, like I said, I be frequenting these other cities, bro. There was one time, bro, right hand to him, bro. I pull up. I'm in Vegas. I forgot what hotel I was at, but I'm on the strip, bro. And I'm in the parking lot. And a nigga pulls past, bro, slapping Two Paid, bro. With Vegas, but I swear. I'm like, oh, damn, okay. That's what's up. I remember, I think I might have took a little video, sent it to bro, whatever. But in my mind, I locked that in. That's what's up, bro. Big ups to niggas, bro. He's streaming, doing his thing, right? There's some niggas who's getting crazy views on video. Boom. Shit, there's niggas like me or Marshall and shit like that, bro. We're touching every venue, bro. I just told you I performed on the stage at WAMU Theater, nigga, 7200, Neptune Theater, bro. Numos, they like, I got the Infinity Stones of venues here. The only joint I ain't did, I think, is Showbox Soto and like a Paramount. No, I think I did Paramount. Like, but you know, like niggas is doing a gang of shows, bro. Where like the promoters is calling us, nigga. They're like, hey, bro, we know you do really well in this, bro. Okay, so the niggas like that, we could throw a lob to the stream niggas. Hey, bro, the promoter nigga just called me, bro. You know we got that song? Pull up. Let's perform that song. Or matter of fact, he said he needs two niggas, bro. I'm gonna do one of them, bro. You wanna do the other one? Boom, niggas pulled up. Now you got the judge, right? Okay, the stream niggas. Hey, bro, let's do the record, bro. And the little visual. My numbers is yay. Boom, this is gonna boost you a little bit. Okay, now we got this song that done went viral. We can take the viral song and put it on this big ass stage in front of these people. Now it's like more of a, you know, solidified community type thing. But it's like niggas is all running their races with respect, bro. It's not like no shade. It's not like niggas is doing anything wrong, doing what they doing. But it's like niggas is like head down doing they shit. Alright, I'm gonna do my shit. Like, bro, like trying, you know what I mean? Like, whether it's trying to, alright, I'm gonna do my club performances. I'm gonna do all the, you know what I mean? But damn, alright, if you could do that, let me help you get in this venue, bro. I was doing club performances in 2010, 11, 12, like, all of the same clubs. They all switched their name, whether it's Stage, Volume, or OHM, nigga. It was the same spot, nigga. All them spots, like, niggas have been done those things, moved into these spots. So how can we unify these things? What game can I give you? What game can you give me? Instead of just being, oh, I'm on and I'm cool, I'm smooth, or you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be type shit. It's like, yeah, bro. So that's what I would say about the whole rap scene. That's the, as far as it goes, pros and cons with the shit, bro. You feel me? It's like, yeah, bro. Like, it's just about unifying shit, different markets, my nigga. Like, how do we put this shit together? And realizing that if we made that the goal, instead of trying to put on, per se, you feel me? Then we'd be a little bit more successful, because niggas already put on, bro. The last Grammy Awards, we had multiple producer niggas out here nominated and some more shit. And some niggas go, oh, those are the producers who are both, but doesn't it? Then lock in with him. If he's in your backyard, y'all got all this money for all this other shit. Lock in with him, bro. Why is Jake One not annoyed with little niggas hitting him up, bro? I need one, bro. Why is Vitamin D not hiding in a hoodie? Because niggas, bro, I need one, bro. I do. Hey, big bro. No, we gotta lock in. Woo. Nigga, oh no, you whatever, bro. I'm telling you, niggas gotta use the tools that's around them to leverage it and put shit together. And not do so much of like, I got so much heavy lifting, bro. Cause like, you don't gotta do all this heavy lifting. It's been done, bro. Like, Sir Mix-a-Lot did it, bro. Shit, Macklemore did some of it, bro. Like, Ishmael Butler with the Diggable. Bro, E40 is still sampling Diggable Planets to this day. When you hear You Want 'Em, I got 'em. Dripping like water. The nigga who wrote that joint was responsible for that group, went to Garfield High School, bro. Like, do your research on this shit, bro. We've been doing this, bro, for forever. So there's niggas that you look up to that look up to niggas from here. I promise you. So, you know, if you soak the game up and peep, oh, okay, damn. There's already a Michael Jordan. There's already a Kobe Bryant. Then you'll turn yourself into a LeBron. You feel me? If you see there's already a LeBron, then you become a Zion. You become a Antetokounmpo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see that there's already like, okay, I have to switch it though. I see that there's already a game going. I have to switch it. How can I put these different type of shit together? Let me go talk to the nigga from over there and let's put some shit together. Because my shit is busting. And I might not understand his shit 100%, but I keep seeing the nigga's name. The Seattle Submission keeps posting both of us. Dub C is talking about us both. Damn, the same bitches is posting us on the story. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. And that goes for Seattle and Tacoma, bro, because there's a lot of shit jumping in both spots. And if you go back and do your research to like maybe 1 or 2 generations before, the King Leeses and the Razes and the Nacho, like all these different cats was fucking with each other. You could go to one spot and see a nigga like Raz, see a nigga like Sam LaChow, hear a girl like Gabby, see a nigga like Nacho. These are all 4 different personalities that all make 4 different types of music that all represent the city. You feel me? So if we could get to a spot, I got to shout out with the creative runs. This Sunday we finna have another one. We started some runs where anybody who's a hooper, pull up, bro. If you rap, sing, do videography, you got a clothing brand, pull up. We gonna hoop together so that we can, every couple weeks, oh, I see this nigga. Oh, there go bro. Oh, that's bro, okay. Yeah, okay, that's cool. You start to build a little rapport so that you can build more organic relationships instead of just pull up to the studio. Because sometimes then niggas got to put on their uniform. Come do an interview. I got to put on my uniform. You feel me? I got to put on my thing. It's just a fit that I wear. Like, you can see me any day I'm wearing. But, you know, it's in that uniform, in that mode. If I see you in some sweats or some shorts and we just regular hooping, it builds a different camaraderie type shit to where niggas is, oh, okay. Oh, that's my dog, bro. I'm going to go to his show just because that's my nigga, bro. We bust niggas' ass last Sunday. I'm going to go just because of that. You feel me? So shit, me and the homie Marshall, I planted the seed. Or through a conversation, we was talking about it. He went and ran with the ball over and got Donald Watts involved. So we got Watts Basketball, who has us hosted, bro. And we got the creative runs that we do. And so tap in with me on the gram, tap in with Marshall. We got a little group chat and shit like that, bro. It's cool. It's a fun time. Videographers be coming on doing that, bro. But I say that to say, bro, if I can inspire another set of runs, maybe y'all don't do it on a Sunday, you do it on another day, or you do fucking softball where niggas smoke or whatever, kickball. Shout out my nigga Milan, he do a kickball tournament. Niggas do anything, bro, where niggas can be around each other and politic, hit the tree a little bit, vibe, and see what type time motherfuckers is on a positive one, and build them connections to where now we can do business. It's not just I'm fucking with you because I want some of your clout. You fuck with me because you want some of my clout. You know what I mean? Oh, you're so-and-so, you know so-and-so. It's not even, it don't feel funny. It's not so much about the bag. It's more so about building on the relationship, building on the community, making it so it's a thing for real. That's the only problem. We got all these niggas who can rap fucking good. All these motherfuckers who make good ass fucking videos. All these niggas who make crazy beats. All these people. Oh, that's the one point, bro. When I did the A Boogie, I walk in, bro, there's 7,200 people here to watch a nigga rap. That means 7,200 people care about rap. That means all of our shows should be sold out. Your show should be on some Oprah shit. Your show sold out. Your show sold out. Your show sold out. Nigga, everybody should have motherfucking some activity to where it's bussing on some G shit. Like it shouldn't be not one person who doesn't have motion because there's all these opportunities. So niggas just gotta, you know what I mean, capitalize and utilize the tools that we got around us to build upon that, bro. If the fans is out, we got the fans, we got the people, we got the shit. Okay, so what's not happening? I don't think niggas is asking what's not happening. Someone just, no, what's wrong is niggas isn't sharing, or niggas isn't doing it, or niggas gotta post it. And like, yeah, I feel that, and that will come, but that comes after some shit is built organically already. You feel me? Like, it's not just going, you know? Go. But yeah, bro. I had to go all the way in on that one, bro. I couldn't leave no stone. I couldn't leave a stone unturned, bro. You feel me?
So, who's some of your favorite artists in the city?
Shit, I feel like I said all their names, but
name, give me your top 3 to 5.
Shit, I feel like I've been saying the same 5 too. So let me try and keep it consistent. I said I've been rocking with Oblé Reed. Just really respect the movement, what he doing sonically, doing his thing. Mike Jack, he be talking that shit that niggas, you know, can slap and black. I've been giving love to 2 producers, Jake One and Vitamin D. We'll put one together with that. We'll put Mario Luciano on that too. Just all the producers is doing their thing. And then shit, finally, for the last one, I had to keep a veteran verse in there. So I've been putting Gifted Gab on there too. But she always got some fly shit that I've been jamming to. Shout out to G-Body Music.
What about engineers?
Engineers?
For all the rappers that's looking for engineers.
Okay. Yeah.
On point.
Man, shout out. First of all, I gotta shout out my. Oh, actually, I got 3. That's easy. I got to shout out my boy Milo for sure, and I gotta shout out Reed, and then we gotta shout out B Smith, and then I gotta shout out J Battle, and then I gotta shout out. I'll shout out my guy Seth the engineer. You know what I mean, to give y'all 5 too, but those are some different ones. 3 of those is all like Lost Boys, but they all work, you know what I mean, in sync, different. They all have different styles. Like Milo, Reed, and B Smith, they all got different styles, and I record with them for their different purposes. Like with Reed and B Smith, those is the punch-in sessions because they got some youth to them. They understand what's going on with that. Me and Milo kind of got more of a classic format where he knows exactly what I need. I kind of just lay it out for him and let him put that bitch together. Hell yeah. That's a good question. Don't nobody ever shout out the engineers.
No, right? I had to think about that for a second because you know, those things matter as an artist, bro.
It does.
It's like a barber almost.
It is, bro. It is, bro. You got. That's why I said like me and Milo got the thing. You want to be able to sit down and not have to say too much. Like once you built that thing, that they just know. Oh, he know what I want, bro.
Where do you get the best food in the city? where it's hitting every time, no matter what. And I want you to just name a cheaper option, name like a mid-level option, and then name like a top tier.
Top tier option. All right, so on some like bang for your buck type shit. I'm gonna say, shit, I'm gonna keep it classic, bro. I'm gonna just say Ezel's, because that's like, it really don't miss. You know what I mean? It just go crazy. It's a town classic, you feel me? And then, shit, I'm gonna keep it all on some shit that. And then on the mid-level, man, I'm trying to think of something busting. I ain't gonna hold you. What had me high? What had me high? Probably one of the little like crawfish boil, seafood boil things. Them places be busting. We got, I don't know which one specifically, but one of them. Either that or a fire ass yaki spot. That's like in that middle thing. Cause at the yaki spot, don't just go regular with the yaki. Make sure you get the nice combo play. Get you some gyoza, egg rolls, some sushi if they got it. That's why it's like a mid-level. You really, treating yourself. And then on some bougie, man, I got to shout out to where the homies been DJing, man. Shout out to STK. They got some slapping little food in there. It's busting. They having little brunch days. They got cool little specials and shit like that too. So yeah, it's been fire.
Alright. Teriyaki or pho?
Yaki for shit, y'all. Yaki for sure. But there is this one fire pho and Thai spot, and they got this beef short rib that is like trumping the teriyaki. I'll say that.
Where you get the best teriyaki?
Man, I used to really rock with Manna teriyaki, super tough. But honestly, bruh, in Seattle, hey, fun fact. I'm not sure actually if this is a fun fact, but I heard it somewhere. I read it on the internet. I'm pretty sure teriyaki was invented in Seattle by like some cats who came out here. That's what I heard. So really, you not finna miss. For real. Like, even a whack teriyaki spot out here is like a 7 on a 1 to 10. You feel me? Like, so, yeah, bro. But yeah, what I will say is, if they don't got a bomb-ass salad dressing, it's bad, gang. It's bad. You don't want to fuck with them. But all the best teriyaki spots got a smacking little salad on the set.
Surf and turf or soul food?
Surf and turf.
Word.
Surf and turf. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, shout out to Soul Food. I did answer that mad quick just because of what you said. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I really do really fuck with some bomb ass soul food. For real, like the good catfish, good cornbread, good greens, all that, fried chicken, everything. Like, I definitely do. But like, surf and turf don't miss, bro. It don't miss, bro. It don't miss. Like, I have surf and turf weekly, bro. I'm not gonna cap. It's a mandatory.
What's some of the best places? What's some of the best places to kick it in the city and have a good time with no drama?
On some like nightclub type shit, man. I usually have a smooth time anytime I get to go host at Q. Q is always a dope little vibe. And honestly, bruh, if you just or you could go to the north. I gotta shout out LTD's a cool spot, Shelter Lounge. But if you just move around like the core of the city, bro, there's always some little like cool shit, man. Because there's so many DJs and shit like that that's working that be at random spots. Like, you might walk into a spot and, oh damn, it's the homie at the hole in the wall little restaurant, but they're playing slaps. Like, shout out to the first time I went to STK, I walk in, the homie Your Highness is DJ. I'm like, oh shit, damn, and it's slapping in there. So you could go to random little spots and have a good time. That's also got to shout out STK. Any of the little brunch events that you see pop out, those is usually a cool little vibe, you know what I'm saying? On some daytime. If it's the summer, pull up on Friday to Fremont Friday. Shout out the gang.
What's your thoughts on black culture in Seattle and Tacoma?
I'll say that shit just underrated. Excuse me, I'll just say underrated for real, because it's rich in history and like volume. Like, if you go to some of these neighborhoods, bro, like in the CD or in these parts of Tacoma, like there's cats who've been here, bro, like like forever. Like there's certain restaurants, mom and pop shops where it's like they've been doing that since they've been doing that, and seeing the whole cultural shift and transition, and California transplants and Chicago transplants and all that have come. So like it's rich, bro. Like there's a lot of it, but it's one of them things that because we got, like I talked about earlier, bro, it's like that out here. We got so much of the bullshit. It's so much to that point that the owners and the powers that be, they're not really jacking that, you know what I mean? Trying to put that to the forefront. So it's kind of, that's why I say it's kind of gets put to the back burner, you feel me? So you got to look for it. It's underrated. You know what I mean? But the black culture rich as fuck, bro. There's lots of events. You pull up on Juneteenth, bro, you going to see what it is. Go to any one of them parks. Go to any one of the things. The food is busting. Motherfuckers is outside doing their thing. It's not 100% black city like in Atlanta or like somewhere in the South. So it's not overly dominated, but the culture is rich. We're just a melting pot. So like it depends what holiday it is. It's lit on Juneteenth and it's lit on Cinco de Mayo. And it's lit on, you know what I mean? So like we just got so much mixed in type shit.
What's your message to the world, bro?
Man, don't be a sucker. No, I'm just playing. No, G shit though. But man, stay fly, and that doesn't necessarily mean acquiring things or having certain things, but stay elevated in your mindset, man. Like the reason why I chose Mambo, like we should all feel like kings, queens out here when we're moving around. You should carry yourself on a, you know what I mean, on a high, bro, and move with as much honor as you can. You know, and I say that because that's really how the game goes. Even the honorable have to augment things, man. The game is designed to be fucked up, so you can only play so fair. You feel me? If they tugging jerseys, you might have to tug a jersey. You dig what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Play the game to win, man, and play the game pure, man. That's all I can give to it.
What's some game for the youth?
Man, stay focused. Don't be scared to try. Like anything, just don't be scared to try, because I feel like, especially in like our culture, it's like anything positive is like downward. You feel me? Oh, that go, man. That old, he a book reading ass nigga. Oh, why that boy? Damn, why you trying so hard? But like, you know, don't be scared to try, bro. Like, it's actually cool as fuck to try, and the results of trying is way cooler than anything else. You feel me? So just don't be scared to try, bro. Be you, and seek mentorship, bro. That's what I would say. I feel like a lot of, you know, my biggest gift, bro, in life is, even though I moved around a lot, I always had a cool ass big homie. When I was on the block, when I got, you know what I mean, moving around, I had like a cool ass OG homie. Someone was there. When I was in music, there's mentors around who is giving game. Well, you know, shout out my nigga Juju and shit like that. You feel me? Like, there's always been different people around who've been able to give game. So even though with my homies and shit, we moving around thugging like, yeah, we the first to ever do it. We invincible, untouchable. There's always like a little bit of an echo in the back that as I got older, I could look back and be like, damn, that's what Pops was on. Or damn, that's what Big Bro was talking about. Or damn, that's how Buddy fell off because he didn't do this, that, and the next, bro. So I'll say, seek mentorship, bro. Don't be scared to try shit. Be you. Be as positive as you can. And seek mentorship, bro. And go hard, bro. Stay focused, bro. If you stay focused, bro, like, there's nothing that's limitless, bro. Niggas who was teenagers and shit made a lot of these apps that we using, bro. Like, it's not that difficult to get to it, bro. All you gotta do is get to it right now. Do it right now. Right now. Like, well, you know what I mean? Whatever you think, start writing it down. Whatever you planning, write it down, bro. Immediately. Manifest it. Speak it out loud. Say it to somebody. Even if they say, fuck, no, you ain't gonna do that. Say it out loud. And you gonna do that shit, bro. I told niggas, man, I'ma smoke, Currency my favorite, I said I'ma smoke weed with my favorite rapper, bro. I said that a long time ago, bro, when I was coming up, bro. And I walk, now if that man walks in the room, he gonna walk up to me, dap me up, I'm gonna hit the gate. You know what I mean? Like, you can manifest shit, bro. Anything can happen, bro. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you just do it. G shit.
Is there anything new or in the works right now you want to talk about before we wrap this up?
Yeah, bro. Man, so we talked a little bit about before taste test, the wine and dine. So since I transitioned the whole deal situation, I'm about to re-release Hard Liquor, which was another installation to the whole taste test. And then I gave him Pheno Hunt to switch from taste testing into some weed shit. So now I got a 3-part EP series that shows kind of the versatility. And I got Hybrid Session, which is actually dropping. I don't know when this episode will be out, but it's dropping next Monday. So you'll be able to hear it ASAP. Either you can already hear it right now or you about to, you feel me? And then I got Sativa Session coming for the summertime. That's got a lot more of that energy. It's going to sound a lot like my performance track. Got that little turn to it. Then we got Indica Session for the 4th quarter, which is going to, you know what I mean, wind things down. Got you more on like some smoother shit, something you play on a rainy day or while you in the car type shit, just vibing. So we got all those pretty much tracked out. With like the rest of them is just the mixing and shit like that. So the next step is to just get videos popping, vlogs popping, gang of these interviews and shit like that, bro. So we outside, man. We outside. We outside. If you tapped in on the gram, you gonna see the kid.
Where can we find your music and follow your journey to support you along the way? And give your at for the audience.
For sure. Yeah, at OG Mambo. Mambo like the dance, like Mambo number 5. So at OG Mambo everywhere on all streaming platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Shit, PlayStation if you want to get your ass kicked in some FIFA or 2K or something like that, you feel me? Like we on all that, bro. But yeah, and if you're on Apple Music, dig around, bro. There's a couple of them on there, but the Spotify listeners, it's one button, man. Just OG Mambo, straight in. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. YouTube too. Gotta go on the YouTube. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, bro. This is fire.
Appreciate you, bro. It was great having you. Definitely looking forward to seeing you and keep going up, bro. I wish nothing but the best.
I appreciate you, my boy. For real.
You got some good energy. I fuck with it tough.
I appreciate it. We're going to have you on Fresh Juice, too. I got to get you your interview, too, man. I shouted him out, too, bro, but I also got a little show that I do, kind of similar format. We interview different guests and shit like that, too, man. So, yeah, tune into that.
No doubt, bro.
Hell yeah.
Get it together. You're always welcome to come back.
Say no more, man. Say no more, man. No, I'll be back. I'm gonna be like the Boosie badass for Spitters Only. You feel me? Every time some shit pop off, like then you heard Megan Thee Stallion said what? Yeah, call Mambo down, man. Let's see what the fuck he got to say.
Yeah, bro. Let's just keep going up, bro. For Spitters Only.
For Spitters Only, man. OG Mambo, man.
We out.
Come on.